Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the last 10 minutes of Codebreaker. I am at level 349 and we are ranked 562. We're going to try and get into the top 550 if we can. I mean, I would like top 500, but with 10 minutes left, it's a little bit difficult. So let's just do our best. We're going to be doing a lot of talking on this. I'm going to be concentrating a little bit. How are you guys all doing in Codebreaker? Let me know in the comment section. I'm always interested. This one is not going particularly well, but even getting wrong ones gives you good information. I'm going to try back, down next. Perfect. You can see me tapping away here, just trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Just trying to get ourselves a decent Brock Lesnar. What my goal was to try and get a blue Brock Lesnar as opposed to the green one, which is top 620, and I think we are underways of doing that. I don't know if I'll be able to actually get all of these boosters that I've paid for done. Okay, so we've got two correct in different places. One correct. It's probably maybe the forward. Maybe it's 3 downs? Maybe it's down, forward, down. No, does that even make sense? I'm not convinced it does. Six minutes remaining. back, and it was up. Maybe we were missing. See, because I did forward, down, 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 it doesn't tell you how many are correct and how many are in the wrong place. It just tells you the ones that are correct and in the right place. So you have to go off of smaller information. 5 minutes remaining. I like to think I might be able to get another 3 in. Okay, at this point, to save time, I'm going to just back out of these. Those will get done later. This is us in crunch time. Only 4.5 minutes left. I think it's right. I think it's down, 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 back. Yeah. Just going to keep buying these until our time is up. Four ups. Let's try it. Nah. As hilarious as that would have been. Downs then. One minute, 43 seconds left. Last minute. Okay. Close. Back forward, maybe? That's the one. Gonna have to use some refreshers. I think this is the last one we're getting done. Yeah, 3 seconds left. Go. Go, go, go. Oh, I hope that still counts. No, network error. No, 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 don't network error me. Tell me that still counted. Oh, did it kick me out? Oh my god, look there. It's not even accepted it. Oh my god. Well, that is Codebreaker done. The reason I used the rechargers was because I didn't want the opponent getting lucky and getting a reversal and, you know, like beating me in one of those bits there. So that was why. That was why I wasted the time doing that. We still had 6 boosts left, 7 actually, and we should have had that one, which would have given us another couple of points, but I don't know how much of a difference it would have made. Ideally, I would like to be in the top 550, and this is just going to keep changing until it solidifies. But we do have our Brock Lesnar. We've got the blue Brock Lesnar there that we should have. I wonder if no, sorry, leaderboard. I'm seeing 555. It's also seeing 555 there. Maybe 555 is what we've got. Well, while we're waiting for that, we can play a little bit of Road to Glory, because Team Road to Glory has just started, and of course the Samoan Dynasty is the theme here, with Solo's Core. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I think I'm going to use some point doubles here as well, because I don't feel like playing Supercard for much longer, because I've done a hell of a lot with Codebreaker to get into that 555 rank. So I'm just going to do this very quickly and get my minimum requirements, and then I'm probably going to head off to bed. Even though it is only 10 PM here in the UK, I am feeling mildly exhausted. But yeah, getting a top 500 and, well, top 600 Brock Lesnar is completely fine, I think. I knew that Brock Lesnar was going to be one that people would be playing for, because I knew it would be a popular card. I suspect there's probably less people that played the Dexter Lumis event, but although I never played the Dexter Lumis one. I mean, I'm going off my own ideals for that. I wasn't really interested in the Dexter Lumis one, if I'm honest. But the Brock Lesnar, oh, absolutely. I was always going to play for that Brock Lesnar. And we're going to put the title image of Brock Lesnar on the cards once we get him. It'll take a little while for the Brock Lesnar to come through. Sometimes it's as early as like 10 minutes, sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes a little bit longer. It doesn't come through immediately because they still process the end parts. We're on 45 already. Oh well, I suppose we can now do this now that we've got time. So there's a pixel cut angle. Immediately running out of card space. That was to be expected. Let's see, how are we going? Still says 555. Maybe 555 is correct then. Okay, what can we train? We got ourselves a Octane Dana Brooke, so let's train her up. Actually, let's go to all, and we'll get rid of some of these cards here. I don't think we need the Pixel Shotzi, but I'll check. Let's go into Deck Editor over here, females, down arrows. Our weakest down arrow is an Octane Shotzi, so we definitely do not need the Pixel Shotzi, because even a Pro Pixel will be nowhere near the power of a singular Octane. Oh, what can I get rid of? Let's just clear up a little bit of space here. Oh, we can pro those. Here on filter, combine both. Oh. That is another star to add to the catalogue. There we are. We are now on 9,834 stars. We're getting ever closer to that 10,000 stars, which is very, very cool to see. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of cards to pro up here. We pulled a second Seth Rollins. We pulled 2 Cody Rhodes. We pulled 2 Wade Barretts. And we pulled a second Guy Dolan as well. I can't remember if I pulled a chance during this event or before the event or after the event. We also have these 2 rare replays to pro as well, and these aren't getting removed because they are fusion fodder, and that is the reason for that. And also Pixel is my best ladder. If we go here and we look at support, you'll see that I've actually got a lot of cards. I tried to keep at least one of each just in case they come up for events. So there's Sensational Sherry, Solid Deville, MVP, Mr. Stone. Well, we don't need 2 Sensational Sherrys, so that one can go. Ted DiBiase, Miss Elizabeth, Paul Heyman, Bobby Heenan. Dana Brooke is the newest one, Maurice. Then we've got ourselves a Pro Octane Ambush. We've got the Extinction Second Wind. And of course, we're keeping these wonderful little event cards. We've got ourselves an Octane Microphone, Extinction Universal Championships, and these ones we don't need, but I'm kind of keeping these cards because they are good for fusion materials. For when you're going to make a fusion, you just throw in a couple of pixels and it's more than enough, rather than having to get rid of anything that you actually care about. So that was the reasoning for that. So, what else do we have here? Let's get rid of some of these, shall we? I'm going to try not to use the enhancements if I can. Because they will be good once we get big old Bork Laser himself. Should immediately get him fully leveled up. And one more Hog Talk Man's guitar. And there we go. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. If I go into recent, you can see exactly what we've got. So I managed to pro this Nikita Lyons. We got our Seth Rollins. It doesn't actually show you the second Cody Rhodes, but we got both Cody Rhodes here. Bobby Lashley, 2 Wade Barretts, B-Fab. Of course, these Octanes, a lot of Octanes actually, like a serious amount of Octanes. That is one of the really, really good things about, and also just look at all of that. It's one of the really good things about Codebreaker is it gives you a lot of cards. Still 555? Still 555, okay. In fairness, I'm not too upset about having 3 5s in a row. That is a pretty cool number. Let's just play this quickly. This is slowly turning into a very, very long video. And once again, if you guys want to be part of my team, all you need to do is join the Discord server. The description is below in the description. The link is in the description, sorry, that's what I meant to say. And just join and say, hey, I'm a fan of the Grand Cat. I would like to join your Octane team. I would like to get myself Octane cards. How do I go about doing it? and someone in the server will explain to you how to go about it. And if you want to know the minimum requirements are you need 200 points in Road to Glory, you need 10 shards in Team Ring Domination, but you can also get promoted if you get double those numbers. So if you get 400 points in Road to Glory, you can become an officer, or if you're already an officer, you become a general. Or in Ring Domination, if you get 20 shards, then you will become an officer, or if you're already an officer, you become general. And you can also get a double promotion, however you have to get double twice. So instead of 200 points minimum, and then 400 points would be what would get you up to officer. To get to general straight away, you need to double 400 points and get 800 points, which is not entirely difficult to do. I myself have got over 1,000 a few times, just for fun, just to show off really, more than anything else. In fact, I had over 1,000 in the last Team Rose Glory event that I had recorded on here for you guys as well, when I did the last team video. And of course, at Team Battlegrounds, we do have an attack plan set up, and we do go for those 15,000 wins, so that even if the opponent also gets 15,000, then we tie, and we still get the rewards for the potential Octane cards. And of course, that Octane is going to change. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. I was clicking too much there. Right, so now we need to find something to train, because we need to get rid of those crappy cards. We'll train our pro Octane table, instead of forgetting what it was called. That looks like Arcane is still selected. Okay, that looks like it. Looks like it was just the 9 cards there. But yes, as you can see here, we do go for our 15,000 wins against Team Super Dragon. Shout out to Super Dragon if any of you guys are watching. But yes, at the moment we do have a lot of new recruits that are still learning the ways of the team and learning how to do attack plans and things. So there's always going to be a little bit of a learning curve for people, especially when they come into a new team and they're not sure of how the game plan works and things. But there is a reason to it, there's a method to it. So if you guys do want to join, and we will absolutely be getting every single card here, all the way up, including our big solo score. That's definitely going to happen. So if you guys would want to be part of a team that always gets the last cards in Road to Glory, on Team Road to Glory, and the last card in Team Ring Domination as well, then be sure to just join the Discord in the description below, and we will get you guys in. Maybe not immediately, but we will try to do our best and get them done eventually. We have a part of the server, in the Discord server, called the Waiting to Join Team Soul Oh my goodness, let me just try that again. We have a part on the server for people waiting to join Team Soul World Order. So, if you don't get in immediately, there's a section there, and when there is a spot available, then I'll give you guys a shout and say, hey, does anyone want to join the team? I sincerely hope this is not someone trying to train their cards, because that is not allowed. That is against the rules of our team. No training of cards, so you should have your best cards in, so that everyone can keep playing, and that you shouldn't be costing the team potential matches. Also, a lot of people have joined the team and then realised that an active team is not for them, and if it's not for you, then don't worry. Sometimes it isn't for everyone. There is a lot of work involved, but it does give you a tremendous amount of Octane and Extinction cards. So there is certainly a lot of benefit for it, if you're willing to put in the effort. And also the server is largely quite a bit of fun. A lot of people talk in there, it's always quite active. And also there's QR codes that are shared in there as well. I don't always share the QR codes on YouTube, even though I should. But sometimes I'll miss them or sometimes I'll forget. So there's a section for that there. And also there's a whole thing for helpful hints and tips to get through some of the events faster as well. I'm not sure what kind of pattern I was going for there. My goodness, this is a long video at this point. We are into 26 minutes, so if you are still watching, congratulations. Hello. Thank you for your enthusiasm. I think this is the first video I've recorded of New Year. A lot of new videos are going out, obviously, but they were all recorded before New Year. So this is the first video for 2023, and it is going up on January 2nd. He said forgetting what day it was. Sometimes when I'm on holiday I forget these things, and I am on holiday at the moment. Did everyone all have a lovely New Year? I most certainly did. I was drinking quite a few Baileys. They are fantastic. They are milkshakes that are very tasty, and they are 17%, which is fairly strong, relatively. So I had a very merry time over the New Year holiday. And there we go, that should be the first card done. Not only is the first card done, but we are now significantly into the second as well. Okay, we're approaching the 10-minute mark now, so we'll see. Still says 555. I'm going to think that that is probably the exact correct number. Yep, it doesn't look like that is going to change all that much. So if we did win that last game, and we got an extra 1,000, we might have went up to maybe 551? Possibly 550. It would have put us up maybe 1 to 5 numbers. Now let's look at the rewards here, because the reward can actually tell you whether that have made a difference or not. So everyone between rank 508 and 620 all gets the same stats here for Brock Lesnar. Even though this number here changes, these numbers here on the left do not. So the next rank up that there would have been at 507, which I don't think I was going to get there by any means. However, anyone lower than 620 would get these stats instead. So you see here how the speed is 27.99. On here the speed is 28.03. So there is a minor marginal difference there. Of course, the strongest one is the number 1 card, which is 28.52. So there isn't even a tremendous amount of difference between them. But what the real difference is if you have the number 2 Brock Lesnar and you go up in a match against the guy that has the number 1 Brock Lesnar, the number 1 Brock Lesnar is going to beat your number 2 one. And that is the difference really between those cards. But as you can see, there's only really a few of them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different Brock Lesnars you can get their purple rank. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different cards you can get in the blue rank. So 16 different cards you can get that are above rank 620. And then from that point onwards, everything else is all green rank, all the way down to 10,000. So there you are. That is how that all works. Also, one of the great things about this is these rewards here, because whenever you're level 91 or above, and I got up to level 350, every one of them gives you a chance at getting random Octane cards, random Octane sports, and of course the random Octane level ups. So it gives you a ton of cards that are really helpful for your decks. And if we look here, if we go into mine and we go into mail, in fact, let's just go into general. You can see that we have increased our number of Octane cards by a tremendous number, tremendous bit. We're still using quite a few of the Extinction Pros, but we do have even more cards that are going to overtake those cards. And of course, we're going to have our Brock Lesnar, it's going to be up arrow as well. So we can still use another pro left arrow for Octane. We need 2 pro right arrows for Octane. We need 3 pro up. No, we only need 2 pro arrows for Octane up, because we're going to get the Octane Brock Lesnar event card, and that is going to knock Elias off the board there. And we only we don't need any more down arrows, which is a shame, which is strange, because we do indeed have 2 male Octanes that need to be combined, which is the 2 Codys and the 2 Wade Barretts. Actually, we've got a right arrow Seth Rollins, so where's the right arrow? So that is going to knock off Giovanni. And then we just need 1 more to get rid of Matt Riddle. And we're very much approaching the point where our entire deck is purely Octane Pros. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards away. But once we get the Brock Lesnar, it's going to be 5. Once pro the Seth Rollins, it's going to be 4. Once pro the Cody Rhodes, it's going to be 3. Once pro the Wade Barrett, it's going to be 2. And I think we've got 4 pro females as well. Let me see here. If we go into this one. Yes. So we currently have the Extinction Alexa Bliss, but once we pro up these 2 Gigi Dolans, that's going to overtake that Alexa Bliss as well, which means that all of our females would be Octanes for that as well. Of course, the females are not fully Octaned for this, because this is much harder to get in pros, in Octane Pros, or the highest tier pro for each of those. Any word on our code breaker? Not yet. But then it's only been 23 minutes. Well, this has been a very long video. It's 33 minutes at the moment, so I think we're going to stop it here, folks. If you watched all the way to the end, I really very much appreciate it. Now, I hope you all had a lovely new year. I hope that you're all ready to join us for this next year as well. But that's going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.